Okay, hello YouTube, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's going to be all about vaping, everything that goes with it, laws, chat about it, new things coming out, old things in the past. Now, I am not what you would call an experienced vapor. I gave up smoking, and what I did, and I recommend it to everybody, is if you did what I did, which was, if I want a cigarette, I'm going to have one, but I'm going to use this in between, times when I can't have one, times when I'm driving, things like that. But if you want one, have a cigarette. I think the worst thing that I tried to do was to give up smoking completely and think, right, I'm just going to vape now, nothing else. As soon as I did that, it felt like this wasn't enough. I needed a cigarette. I was desperate for a cigarette. But now, I don't want one. I wouldn't have one, no matter what, because this is more than enough, and it's actually better. Taste, fantastic. You can turn it up and down as you require, and that's how I gave up, using one of these bad boys. Now, what I must say is, when I've given up smoking in the past, I've used patches, I've used willpower, and it is tough, as anybody who smokes out there will know. With this, I don't feel like I'm depriving myself of anything. You know that feeling after you've had a big meal and then you sit back and have a cigarette, and it feels fantastic, and that's what you want? Well, this absolutely replaces that. Everything you did with smoking, you can do with one of these, except you can't do this with a cigarette. And also, you don't have to do this with a vape. If you just want to replace a cigarette and just have, like you did with a cigarette, you can do that too. They're scary. I know that when you go into these vape shops, you've got youngsters in there. Shall I say youngsters? God, wow, old. But you've got younger people in there running them most of the time, and they know everything there is to know about it. Now, you go in as a complete novice, someone who's never vaped in their life before, and you think, wow, there's about 30 people in here. It's like an opium den, it's so smoky, or vapey, should I say, and you think to yourself, well, I'm like a fish out of water in here. Now, my suggestion to you would be, don't let them sell you anything. There are thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of reviews on YouTube of starter vapes, vape kits. These are called box mods, this is called tank, and I know a lot of people will know so much more about this than me. Now, there's different types of tanks, there's different types of box mods, there's mechanical box mods, etc, etc, etc. Now, what I would say is, don't bother worrying about what you're going to get. Now, do your research online before you buy one, because I have spent hundreds of pounds to find the right setup. Now, I now buy vapes, box mods, new tanks, because I'm interested and because I want to do reviews online, on YouTube. That's what I want to do, and I want to do more of them, and I want to help people give up smoking and take up this. Now, again, people say they're just as bad for you as cigarettes. Now, I have done my research online, and I really urge you to do the same. Go online, have a look, and see how many people have died of vaping. It's no one. No one that I found out about. I'm sure you can let me know. But honestly, it's been great. I now wake up in the morning, my chest is clear. But the greatest thing of all is, I'm not replacing smoking with food, which we've all done, and put on loads of weight. I'm not replacing it with anything else other than this. Now, it has been absolutely sensational, I'll say, because I really do feel like I'm still smoking. Nothing has changed. Nothing has happened in my life. I still got to go outside. I still have a fag break, cigarette break for my brothers in the USA, but you still enjoy everything that you did with a cigarette, but with one of these. When I first started vaping, again, I would be coughing. I would find it quite tough. And I would think, how are people blowing these huge clouds and not absolutely coughing everywhere? Well, it just has to have a little bit of time. And this is why I suggest you carry on with cigarettes and maybe say, I'm going to have 5 cigarettes today and I'm going to take the vape with me. That's what I suggest. Honestly, please, if you need to give up totally, then do that and just go on one of these. But for me, that's what worked. Absolutely brilliant. I feel 10 times better, and I actually really enjoy the learning about all the different types of mods, all the different types of tanks, all the types of drip tips, RDAs, RTAs, rebuildables. You rebuild them yourself. If that's what floats your boat, then go for it. I haven't done that yet. Maybe we'll see one coming up in a video of mine. Who knows? But I hope that that's been some help. As I said to you before, don't just go in there buying the first one that the guy in the shop tells you to buy. Please use YouTube. There are thousands. All you have to type in is beginning to vape. Vaping for beginners. Vaping 101. There are absolutely thousands of videos on there with people who are absolutely passionate about vaping, and I'm now one of them, because it really has changed my life. Because now it doesn't hurt when you wake up in the morning, number 1. Number 2, I'm ready to do exercise again. Number 3, I don't stink. Number 4, my vehicle doesn't stink. Number 5, I just feel better generally. Number 6, I'm actually interested in what makes these things tick. What goes in here. Everything about it. I'm trying new juices, I'm trying new tanks, and I'll show you in my next video the one I started on, the one I'm on now, and all the bits in between. I really hope this has been some sort of help to you, and please check back, because my next videos I'll be doing a review of the Revenant Cartel 160. It's beautiful, and I hope you come back and check that out. Cheers. Bye.